Hello, all you beautiful people, past, present, and yes, for those in the future, welcome back to another stream. This is Inuyasha, played by Okamichu.
What the fuck did you just call it?
Inuyasha?
Oh, okay, you good.
What did you think I said?
I thought you said Inuyasha, and I was like,
Inuyasha? I might have accidentally said it. I'm saying it too fast, but yes, hello everyone. So, a couple of updates while Okami is getting to the next section. So, we will be having a community day later in the month. I want to say like the 23rd through the 29th. And depending on what we do, like we're still going to have a stream through community week, but depending on how many subs we get, we'll have different types of subs. Like for instance, if we get 5 subs, we'll get one type of stream. If we get 10 subs, we get a different type. I think the first one is for the chaotic neutral challenge in Divinity 2, and then the second one being a Kingdom Hearts tier list stream where we just go down and like debate about what is the best Kingdom Hearts game and so on and so forth. It's all based about subs here on Twitch, you know. Or if you guys like, you could also subscribe over on YouTube. That's free, you know. Subs over here are not, you know.
oh no, a demon.
Oh no. Tell you what, to spice things up a little bit, hey, if I get, let's see, for the first tier, we would need 5 subs. If I get 10 subscribers between now and, on YouTube, between now and Community Week, I'll end up doing the stream anyway. You know, you get that counts just as well. And, oh, yeah, sorry, Paul, I forgot to read your message. This was my first anime I ever watched. I think it was for, like, a lot of people remember, you know, this series. How are you beautiful people? I am doing well. How about yourself, bud? Okami, how are you doing?
Good. And this was one of my first. It's weird. Like, I think this was my first exposure to anime, but not through the anime itself, but rather through an AMV I saw on YouTube.
Yeah, hey Kyogre, how's it going? Yes, I love this. I like this game too. I don't want to say I love it just yet, but yeah. Oh, go ahead, Okami. I didn't mean to cut you off.
But no, Soul Eater was my first actual anime.
I think mine was Sailor Moon back in the day. Funny enough.
I do remember catching like a snippet of Full Metal Alchemist on Adult Swim once. But I was never one of those kids. I never stayed up late watching TV. If I stayed up late, I was either reading or playing on my DS.
Yeah.
But I did encounter this series later in my life.
Yeah, I would stay up late. Oh, sorry.
My favorite anime ever.
Yeah, I would stay up late to watch Dragon Ball Z. I think it was like on Toonami or something like that. Such a good, you know, like run of shows back then. I beat it years ago. Oh, you mean this game? You beat it years ago? Nice. I mean, this has already turned out to be a very charming game so far. Yeah, very nice. FMA is Full Metal Alchemist is my #1. Awesome. Yeah, I know a lot of people like Full Metal Alchemist. Hey Tara, how's it going?
Tara.
Hey, well, everyone's here tonight. Hello, hello. I hope everyone is having a good night. I hope everyone is doing fine.
Yeah, Full Metal is definitely a classic that sticks with people. For good reason.
For very good reason.
Made it to the village.
We did. Wow, that was fast. It could be village.
Oh my god, look, it's one of those freaky horses.
Yeah. Tara says, he loves us. Love you too, bud. You know, yeah, glad you're here. Hey, when? Everyone's here tonight. Titan, how's it going? It's Morbin time. Or Morphin time. I don't know what a Morbin is, but Morphin time, wrong series. This isn't Power Rangers. This is Inuyasha, but you know what? I can understand the confusion. Not really, but I can understand.
I'll take this one.
Protective Gem.
Yeah.
Raises defense power by 3 when equipped. Oh, nice. Wasn't Kun in Power Rangers? Yeah, Johnny Yon Bosch. I believe he was... I don't know what color Ranger he was. I want to say he was the Blue Ranger. But I know that he was a Power Ranger back in the day. You know, before he played the role of Kun. No, I don't know what Morbius is, so I can't tell you from there. Good, you got some better equipment.
buddy, what's up?
This, okay.
Oh, go ahead, sorry.
Okay. It is charcoal made from the trees that we loggers have lovingly grown. So, it's no surprise that it's become well known. Nice.
Wow. Anything else, or is it just...
Yeah, same thing. Kyoger says, my first anime I only watched was DBZ, Gundam, and Digimon, but I learned some of the shows I watched as a I learned some of the shows I watched as a wee lad. Yeah, Gundam is I didn't get too much into Gundam, but I have played Super Robot Wars for the Game Boy Advance. Digimon, of course, I love Cyber Sleuth. I didn't finish it because it was kind of confusing of where to go, but I did enjoy the game.
You know, it does occur to me hearing that. I guess technically Pokemon was my first anime, because I would watch that as a kid.
Yeah.
It's technically an anime, but I feel like it straddles the line between cartoon and anime.
I still consider it an anime, you know?
Well, yeah.
Speed Racer was my jam as a child. Oh, I remember Speed Racer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I never watched Speed Racer, but I love looking up clips because of the way they
Ooh,
talk.
ha! What?
Huh?
Huh? Also,
Also,
the...
this one clip I saw where the girl is calling Speed and is like, Speed, you gotta let this guy win the race. He's doing it for his sick sister. If he doesn't get the money, she's gonna die. And Speed's like, I don't care.
I don't care. I want my race to win. Yeah, the live-action remake wasn't too bad either. With, I think John Goodman was in it, if I recall. Oh. Hey, traveler! Have you heard
Hold
of...
on, I think this had voice acting.
Oh, I didn't even hear it. Oh, excuse me.
Wow.
That's a little scary.
Demons. Yeah, right. Whatever.
It really wasn't.
There's nothing to be scared
Wait, you talk about the Speed Racer live action? I enjoyed it.
So,
I thought it was a pretty decent film. Not great, but it was decent. Oh, okay. So no voice acting. Okay.
No voice acting here.
Because the Jizo?
Jizo.
Thank you. Because the Jizo protected our village, we have been able to make a living from making charcoal. Nice. Now get out of my face. I mean, it really wasn't that bad. Oh, okay. I was about to say. Lately, there have been lots of ghosts around here. It's even become risky to buy some charcoal. Man, he's just man. My face is black all year from making charcoal. It's probably because of this and... I can't be read. It's probably because of this that I don't have any luck with the girls. Well, you know, you could always just clean off the soot, you know.
Can't get out of the village either?
No, we just got here.
huh? Why?
Your clothes are different, so I figured you weren't from here.
Oh, see.
Right. But why can't people get out of the village?
Because of the spider. Lately,
Spider.
demon spider wandering around the place.
Oh no.
No one can leave the village because everyone is scared.
Spider? I hate spiders.
Me too.
I don't really like them either. I don't think that's the problem.
What is the problem?
And it's not just any spider. It's an enormous spider with a white web that captures people.
Captures with a white web? Scary.
Ooh, scary, scary.
He has black hair on his legs.
Ah! Please stop.
I think he's exaggerating.
He has more than 10 eyes.
He's definitely exaggerating.
Hey, talk straight, old man.
Sorry, I get a kick out of the girls screaming when I tell the story.
Wow. How rude.
Carried away. Anyway, until someone takes care of him, everybody's too scared to leave the village.
Okay, so since there is going to be a spider boss fight, would you like me to direct you on what happens on screen?
I should be okay, because if it's a spider demon, it'll be an exaggerated spider.
Okay.
But we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see when we get there.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. A girl from this house was kidnapped by the ghost spider. Terrible. She was a cute little girl named Sachi. I think that's... Yeah, Sachi? Okay, yeah. All I can do is pray for her safety.
Oh no, we should break in and see what her mom... Oh no, there's no one here. He
Wait,
killed them all.
it's the set... Oh no, we're back at the same house from the beginning of the game in the other village.
Yeah, you know, reused assets. Well, it is reused assets, but also just... I feel like this is also just in general for peasants worldwide.
Yeah,
But
that's true too.
Once you found a good way to build your house with minimal materials, you just kind of built houses like that.
Yeah, just look at Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh. He makes do with a bundle, bundle of twigs and vines and whatnot, you know?
And we should steal from the gravesite.
Yeah!
Look what I found.
A blossom branch.
A blossom. Twitch is acting up. I can't claim my points or resub. Oh, you can't resub. Let's see. Let me see if the point system is working. I'm gonna try to redeem something real quick. How do I redeem it on my end? I've never actually redeemed something on my end. Oh, here we go. I'm just gonna say hello.
Hello.
Okay, yeah, it's working. Like, the points are working, Cole. I don't know about resub. You might actually have to, if you're planning on subbing, then, I guess, refresh the page and then try again. Even if we forget about our ancestors. Our ancestors won't forget about us, and they will always watch over and protect us. So I go to their graves to pray and show my appreciation. Well, that's nice of you. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, very quaint village. Da da da, ba da ba 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 la la. It's scary to go into the woods, 'cause there might be ghosts. But I'm a logger, so if I don't go to the woods, I won't be able to eat.
Tragic.
Demon? Oh, okay.
Ever since I was a child, I heard that it lived in the old temple. But recently he came to the village, and it's been attacking the villagers.
Interesting.
Because of that, nobody's been able to get out to the forest. It's been terrible.
It sounds terrible.
Recently, you say? Does that mean he didn't chase people before?
Why would you ask that? Are you going to the old temple?
What if I do?
What if you do?
I'm sorry. Until now, he was satisfied to eat stray farm animals and creatures in the wild. He never used to come to the village.
Never used to come to the village. I have a feeling that one of these villagers provoked the spider guy, and then he's like, you know what? I'm going to eat every single one of you.
Maybe. Every day I do the cooking and the laundry. Isn't there anybody who can do it for me? Oh, good luck with that.
Yeah, good luck.
Man,
I'm sorry. I was checking on something real quick. If you're going to the pond just ahead, you should talk to Kakuju?
Kakuju.
Kakuju, thank you.
No, Kakuju.
Oh, Kakuju, yeah. I'm sure you'll hear helpful stories.
Helpful.
Oh. Did I say it wrong?
No, I was just mocking him.
Oh, okay. I thought I said it wrong.
Shikigami power.
What?
Look, all my friends emerged from my body.
Do you remember what you cried out?
Remember.
How did you know I was in danger?
Oh no.
How would you know?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, how could we know?
I wonder.
Strange Gramps.
What is this about?
It doesn't seem likely, but this human has a mysterious power.
Oh, I see. It's nothing really.
He's a spider guy.
Well, Grandpa, exactly
I could already
what is
tell.
this power?
Hmm.
It's what we call Shikigami, which is a special power that can be wielded. It's a spiritual power that exists in all creatures in the universe.
It sounds pretty amazing.
Well, you've only just awakened your powers. You don't even know how to use them to their fullest potential yet.
Oh, well, that's good to know.
I'm pretty helpless. You can't help it. There's nothing like this in our world.
Your world?
Yes, I'm from a different world, and I was brought here unexpectedly.
You say that so casually. Hey, I'm from another world.
Yeah, you know, from another world.
I'm not crazy.
Oh, you're from a different world. That is unusual.
You couldn't tell from the strange clothing?
Or maybe he should part the hair on his eyes.
Work as well anymore.
It's because he's blind.
I can't even tell what you are wearing. Or...
He is blind. He's got hair in front of his eyes.
I didn't realize that. I'm sorry for what I said.
Oh, you're not.
Don't worry about it.
So, do you know anything?
Sorry, but I don't know anything that could help you.
I see.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. Well,
Well. Everyone.
Wait a minute.
huh?
But I've already reabsorbed my friends.
Yeah. I mean, it's a little bit too late. Just wait a moment. Everyone defuse.
But I can teach you how to use the Shikigami power that lies
That was
within
such
you.
an unnecessary.
Yeah, he could. Yeah, he could just said, "Hey, I can teach you this power." Like, you know, instead of just like, "I'm sorry, I can't help, but I'll help you."
That's great. You should learn how to use it.
Yes, okay. Please teach me, Grandpa Kakaju.
Okay, then stand in front of me, hold my hand, close your eyes, and be very still.
My Satan powers.
Rasengan. Oh no, wrong anime.
Wow! Your body lit up! Is that what you call Shikigami?
No, no, we just awakened the Shikigami. Now you will learn to use the Shikigami. Look at this rock next to me. This rock is made from serpentine. It reacts to the power of Shikigami.
How convenient.
Convenient.
Jinx.
If you can properly use Shikigami, the rock will react and break. Go ahead and try it.
Okay.
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 I'm very chill. You know, I'm very chill with this now.
Yeah.
I was screaming before and very afraid, but now I'm just like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. Sure, why not? You figured it out and yay! Thank you, Cole. Sub for 2 months. That is
Figured it out.
amazing, bud. I appreciate it. We appreciate you. Enjoy your ad-free experience and some emotes.
Whatever. I can do that.
No need to get competitive. That's right. This isn't the place to be waving your sword around.
Shut up.
So, do you think you've learned how to use the Shikigami power?
Nope.
Not really, but sure.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now, the test will be in putting it to actual use.
Okay. Thank you, Grandpa. Now let's go find a villager who might know something.
Okami, I think
About-
you know something. You just don't want to tell us.
I'm sure we'll meet again. Well, with that.
Okay, goodbye.
We're never going to speak to you again.
Anyway.
Anyhow, now we got some new powers we get to use in combat, right?
Theoretically.
Oh, I can
but
hear.
where can-
I don't mean to interrupt you, but I can hear the wind howling outside, and I'm in my office right now, so it's layered through brick and, well, walling.
It's a windy day for the entire country, I guess.
Yeah.
It's also very windy for us
Yeah.
here where we are.
So, just a forewarning, if by some unforeseen circumstance that the stream goes down, it's because the wind knocked out our power. So I'm just forewarning everyone, just in case. Yeah, I can hear that, wow. I am nowhere near my windows.
Jeez, let's hope you don't have anything outside.
Well, I mean, I'm in an apartment building. I don't own anything outside.
But I had a few things outside my apartment.
I mean, the only thing that I could possibly do is maybe put a small garden outside my bedroom window because it's kind of like on top of another roof, but even then, you know.
So, one flaw I'm finding about this game is that it's not always great about telling you exactly where you need to go.
Is there no memoirs or any, like, journal entries?
That guy, he's new.
I found you. You were the one that came after me in the field.
Hey, aren't you the one from that time? Did you come to abduct someone again? Hey, everyone! A demon!
Really?
Get away! Demon, give me back my daughter!
Get away, but give me back my daughter.
Oh no, I'm gonna be attacked again.
What nonsense is he talking about?
Don't be rude, Inuyasha. Just a minute. You don't have to be afraid. This kid isn't a demon.
What? Well, what's with the peculiar clothing?
Oh, it's just an unusual circumstance, but we're normal people, like you. It's true. I'm not a demon.
Now that you say that, you do look pretty weak to be a demon.
Really? You now noticed?
Got it.
I can't believe we were about to capture a kid.
Wow, it's that easy, huh?
So sorry. We were so panicked.
Yeah, we're not going to trust the kid in question, but when
Panicking?
a half-demon like Inuyasha says it, oh yeah, it's fine now, wow. How can I not see this?
A demon has stolen our daughter.
Demon, as in the giant spider demon?
Yes, he came to our village and stole my daughter.
And other
We all
people.
went looking for her.
That's when I appeared.
That's right. We saw your strange clothes and thought you were a demon in disguise. It's exactly as he says.
Don't worry about it. But can I ask you something?
I actually worry about it a lot. I'm quite
Did you
upset
see
about
a
it.
well anywhere near there?
A well? No, I didn't.
Maybe not a well, but something like it. At least something that looked strange.
I searched that area really
Jesus.
well. I didn't see anything like that. Any of you see anything?
No.
I'm sorry, I don't know if it picks up on my microphone.
Well, I'm not hearing it.
Okay, that's probably good, but still, I can hear it. So it's so windy outside right now.
It's too bad, but I guess we should head back to Kaede's village.
Wait!
What, Kagome?
So, what about the demon spider? Did you find your daughter?
No, not yet. The young men that went to the old temple to find her never came back.
Gee, I wonder what happened. I'm sure they're fine.
I think I need to go and find her.
What are you saying, Father?
that line delivery.
What are you saying?
What are you saying, Father?
I hate to say it, but the inflection and intonation of that line immediately made me think, what are you doing, stepdad?
I can't unhear it now.
What will we do without you?
That line delivery, man.
I get this wasn't the most, like...
It's 2006. Okay, we gotta understand, like, it was a different time, but still.
No. There are plenty of good voice acting in games around this time and even before this time, but this just isn't the most high-profile game ever made. So I
Yeah.
imagine they just kind of were like, "Hey, you, can you speak clearly? Great, read this line."
Ouch! That's good. Very good line delivery.
We're no match for a demon that can destroy our homes.
It's been windy and rainy all day here in Florida, too. Oh, God, I imagine so.
What? You will destroy him for us? Did you hear that, everyone?
How can I thank you?
help our daughter Sachi.
Inuyasha,
Please.
so unlike you. Are you okay?
I'm so bored from all this walking. I need a little excitement.
Oh, I see. But
It's probably just some stale old demon that lives in the old temple. This'll be a piece of cake.
the villager said he's been acting different recently.
Oh, shut up. What do you know about demons? Let's just go already.
Yeah.
So, where's the old temple?
At the old temple.
It's at the end of the village, past the rocky expanse. Please help my daughter.
Everyone, fuse together.
Boom.
Dun 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 dun.
Dang it. I gotta go down another road.
God damn it, Bobby. Oh, yeah, that's thunder. Goodness.
Oh my. It's spooky!
Yeah, it's spooky, alright.
Hey buddy, what are you doing?
When I was looking for medicinal herbs, I got lost. So, I stayed at the old temple, but that was on the right... something. I heard noises coming from under the floor, and there were strange things written on the paper that was on the desk. It was very spooky. What? You're going to the old temple? I advise you about one thing. Under the stairs is a cat. He seems to be able to write a traveling journal for you. Press the X button to talk to him. What's an X button?
How is this cat able to write?
Good luck, everyone. Please make the Hank Hill voice cost 3k points. You know what? I'll think about it. I'll think about sounding like Hank Hill.
Am I still... Yeah, so this place does not heal very well.
It does not.
No, like I've not been automatically healed once.
So, this is the
Hi Jay, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day, my dude. Welcome, welcome. Oh, there you go.
Sorry, I thought it was more cutscene.
Hey, look, sparkly. That's always a good thing.
Look what I found.
An antidote.
Antidote.
I probably should have bought more.
But don't worry, it's not like you're going to need all those antidotes. It's Pokemon logic. You're going to carry a whole bunch and never going to need them.
Ooh, a candle.
Yes, it is a condom. Sparkly.
Ooh.
And a treasure chest.
Look what I found.
I'm doing good. How about you? I am doing well. I am also currently in the middle of some kind of storm that's overhead. So hopefully my power stays on during the stream.
Well, make sure it's not a nader. You gotta be careful. I had one of those the other day.
Yeah. Ka-chow!
Look what I found.
I just know for a fact that this dungeon is going to be full of poison enemies. Shh, don't tell her that. She's going to be likely to use all of them then. Hey, a new face. Literally.
Oh, bro. Good target that death mask. That makes me...
I'm angry. I don't have a body. I've got no body.
No body.
I'm out of here.
Haha.
Got it.
Alright,
Oh, let's see the new tech.
Oh, looks like it's down here.
Yeah.
SP Tech.
There you go, Windscar. Okay.
I'm gonna get the ghost.
Yeah.
See how you like this.
Okay, that was kind of cool. 211! Oh my goodness! Yeah, that was a lot. Luckily, we only haven't.
My eye!
Oh no! Luckily, we only have an odd hurricane here in Florida and no tornadoes. Well, still, I mean, if it's just as windy down there, you stay safe too, bud. Everyone who's going through this weather right now, stay safe.
That should do it.
Band-aids.
I put a band-aid over a missing arm.
Okay.
Now let's try the new technique.
I don't have it.
Oh, you don't? What about SP?
Oh, which one?
No. Okay, I guess not.
So it's not so much a new technique, I just learned how to blow up rocks.
So it's kind of like an out of combat skill.
For now.
Shikigami attack!
Oh,
Oh no, there we go.
I did it!
it
Now
dude.
instead of pushing things, now I throw fireballs.
You would think the fireball would do more damage, but no, it deals the same amount of damage as your fist.
I mean, I imagine so. That's for balancing purposes, because like
Here goes!
now it's now my basic attack. So
All right. Bye bye, Crow. Excuse me.
a butterbird.
What's a butterbur?
I'm not sure.
A
I
butterfinger?
like how in these chibi-esque forums, everyone looks super cute and stylized, and then Shippo just looks a little deranged.
He does. I cannot wait to eat your soul.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Ooh.
spooky. Music.
Oh god, spider.
Maybe something's behind that board.
Why can't we just go this way?
Yeah, I mean,
Why
just
do
go.
we have to-
Really? You can't squeeze through there?
Yeah, like, hold on. How do I get this item?
Oh, you have to go around to the other side where that enemy is. No, not in the room, but back in the same room.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right. I'll go get the item.
look, you never know if it's another antidote, right?
It would be helpful.
It would. What's the number one rule in JRPGs? We pick up everything we see, regardless of inconvenience.
And then we never use them.
Exactly. It's better to not use them and have them than not have them when we want to use them. Random question. Would it be interesting if your starter class was a red mage? I think it would be interesting, and honestly the red mage would make sense as they are an overall character. Like, they do melee, they can do range, they can do basic black and white magic. I would say that would make a very good beginner class, you know? Because they got a little bit of everything. You know, I kind of view them similar to something like a paladin in D&D 5e. They can pretty much do it all. They could heal, they could do big damage, they could do support, you know. They're good overall characters. So yeah, I would say so, Jay.
See how you like this? Iron Reaver Sword Dealer! Here.
Oh, Kagome's dozing off.
Yeah, she's a sleepy girl.
So far, no poison enemies. We'd like to see it.
Well, don't say that. They'll start appearing.
Wait,
That's the thing.
how'd you fail?
You dodged my fireball. This is not good.
Oh no. Bats are immune to fireball. Except for that fireball. Okay, that was 40. That was good. Okay.
Right, Shippo, it's your chance to redeem yourself.
Exactly. Throw another firecracker.
Remember, fire is super effective against ghosts, probably.
Most likely. Yeah.
Oh, it's not dead.
Didn't even feel that.
And literally, he did not.
Get his ass.
Whack.
You're mine.
Yeah. You did it.
Hooray! Did it.
And I think you level up a couple of characters, I think?
Maybe.
Yeah. Oh, well, no. Almost. One more battle. We get the level up you need.
We'll get there eventually. Alright, behind the screen we go.
Even though you could have, like, squeezed through there.
I found.
Crystal
Yeah, like
hair
I-
gem. Ooh.
Very easily could have just squeezed around those pots, but no.
Raises spirit and defense power 2 when equipped. Only equipable through female characters.
My defense is here. Spirit. Okay. Give that to me.
Yeah, you're the main character. You need it all.
Of course.
Nice.
Also, so it looks like there aren't really weapons per se or armor in this game, just accessories to help with your stats.
Which makes sense, you know. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Another item.
God, I have to get in there somehow, but...
Boom, boom, boom.
Oh God. This place is huge.
Yes, it is. It's a giant manor. It's gonna be huge.
Oh, that's probably not good.
I mean, I'm sure that'd be fine. Just a couple of vases. And storage containers. Maybe they were just moving away, you know?
Why do I feel like I'm accidentally going the way I'm supposed to?
Oh God. Items, though.
Paper.
Paper on the desk. There's a spooky sound coming from under the floor. What kind of sound is it? An animal? A demon? I'm terrified, is written. Do you think games were better when they had limitations? Yes and no. I think back then, like at least in this era and maybe a little bit towards the 360 and PS3 era, they were more willing to try out new things and experiment with different gameplay systems and ideas. Now, while there are some good games in, you know, the modern age, I think a lot of companies are afraid to push the envelope as to what they can do mechanically or even storytelling wise, you know? Because you can definitely see a lot of repetition with a lot of newer games. What do you think, Okami?
I mean, I don't think I can really weigh in on that because I tend to... Oh God, demon! I tend to play the same type of games, so there's no doubt I'm going to see overlap.
Yeah. Well, then I guess in that case, maybe instead of gameplay mechanics, what do you think about story? Do you think that games were better back then when they had limitations on story, like what they can do with the hardware and like how well the story could be presented, I guess?
No.
No? Okay.
A well-written story doesn't matter. That's why some games are cult classics, but a lot of games nowadays, I think, have a good story.
Yeah. Alright.
But I'm also very uncritical, and I'm not, like, looking for anything specific. I'm just like, am I having a good time? Yes, then it's a good story.
Yeah, that's a good way to answer it.
I'm not one to be... Like, I do agree that a lot of people nowadays with, I can agree... Ow, don't pluck my eyeballs out. It's so...
No.
I do feel like, I agree that a lot of games probably stay within a much safe... People were probably a lot more experimental back in the day.
Yeah.
And now, that was when video games were still kind of a novelty thing.
Mm.
Like, they weren't so mainstream, so people got a little crazy with it, and that was fun. And I still think games are fun now, but also... I do think that now that certain formulas have been established, people tend to stay within those formulas.
Yeah, and very rarely do we ever see some new games pushing the boundaries as to what we can expect in gaming, you know?
I wouldn't say very rarely, just we don't always see it executed well.
Yeah. I mean, whenever there's like anything new now, all these other companies try to copy it. I remember when Overwatch was first released and they had their loot box system, every company was trying to capitalize on the whole loot box thing.
with capitalism, I think it was only a matter of time before loot boxes appeared.
Yeah, and I'm really glad things like that just never stuck. Like, just terrible. That was a terrible
Talking
system.
about, they're still around to this day.
In terms of like actual like just, and I'm not talking like gotcha games or anything like that. I'm talking like games like Star Wars Battlefront 2, where it was like super horrendous, so much to the point that Congress was going to make laws against loot boxes.
Wow.
Yeah, it was that bad. But I would say, like, the better answer, like the other side of the story, Jay, I also think that there are a lot of great games in this modern age. One of my favorite ones so far is Baldur's Gate 3. They've really, really pushed the envelope as to what to expect in a CRPG, you know? And the different choices, the different customization. Let's see, what else? And I also do like some games from the indie scene. One of my favorite indie games right now is Loop Hero, you know? It's a retro-styled roguelike, you know? I hate the subscription formula games have now. Yeah, there are also a lot of games now that have, like, battle passes, and hey, you pay $5, you get, like, bonuses to your resources, you know, things like that, you know? And, like, mobile game mechanics, essentially. I mean, I guess it's kind of like the lesser of two evils. If I had to choose between loot boxes and that, I probably would choose subscription, but it's just kind of like, I don't want either, you know?
I've always hated subscriptions ever since Wizards 101. Like, I loved Wizards 101 as a kid, but even back then, it bugged me to no end that the main story was locked behind membership passes.
I think another example going on with that, I remember Toontown or Toon World, something like that. It was an old Disney game where I think you were locked out of the majority game unless you paid the subscription. And funny enough, it was about anti-capitalism and businesses. Funny enough. I wonder if there's anything behind there.
Oh, there probably is. Look, a sparkle.
Look what I found!
You got eye drops.
Thank goodness we found modern day eye drops in this ancient temple.
I know, right? Wah, 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 do, 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 do. I mean, the ambiance in this place.
God, this place is huge. There's a whole other, I don't know.
Honestly, I commend.
There's section I haven't.
I mean, I do commend the developers for having such a wide open area, and this is the tutorial, not tutorial, but this is the introductory dungeon, which is very surprising to see. No.
Shippo needs a band-aid. She's got a boo-boo.
Where is she getting all these band-aids in this, like, feudal era?
Well, she brings... Kagome brings a lot back with her whenever she comes to...
Oh, okay.
Comes to the feudal era. It's a whole thing.
Oh, okay, that makes sense then.
But most notably, she always brings the first aid kit.
Oh, very helpful in this era. Wheel of Fire. Oh, AoE. Let's go.
Seriously, Windscar should be AoE because its whole thing in lore is that it can take down 100 demons in one swing.
Yeah. But I guess maybe for balancing purposes, maybe.
But then they gave Shippo that.
Well, we all know Shippo is the strongest one out of this four.
This is true. A Butterbur.
Butterbur. Baroom, baroom, baroom. Honestly, it also kind of reminds me a little bit of Silent Hill or Resident Evil, you know? Like the way, like there's fixed camera movements here.
Yeah, this would be right around that era.
Mm-hmm. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do. Go Chippo. Wheel of fire.
Here
I am gonna be out of energy now, though.
It's alright, you can get more. Yeah, see?
It's just super helpful to take them all out at once, though.
Yeah, that's why we say Shippo is the strongest one of the four, you know?
Of course.
I mean, forget giant sword, a bow, and Hadokens?
Giant sword, bow, and basically fireball.
Firebolts, I mean, let's be real, it's no fireball.
I cast fireball.
Well, you don't have the spell slots. Oh, temple key.
No, temple key!
About time.
Alright.
Oh,
Where's
alright.
this cat?
That's a good question.
Guess I'm gonna have to. Aha! Bye.
The special camera angles in this game feel oddly unique. That's a good thing, by the way. Yeah, it kind of does, you know? I made comparisons to Resident Evil or Silent Hill, but I think this game does it a little bit better than that, you know?
Look what I found.
The camera does feel more flexible, yeah. It is a little tricky, though, because
Yeah.
looking at things hard.
Mm-hmm. And you know, if there's any game I do want to try, is the new Silent Hill 2 remake.
Ooh,
That-
I've seen a playthrough of that.
Yeah, that looked fun. I'm trying to think of what other games are coming out this year. I don't think I've caught up too much of what's going on.
Alright, so I am now just.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, another game I'm looking forward to is Elden Ring Night Rain. That also looks fun.
Ooh, what's this DLC about?
It's not a DLC, it's its own spin-off.
Oh,
Basically, it's a one or three player roguelike where you're dropped into the map. You pretty much do the Elden Ring thing, slay enemies, get runes, level up, get equipment that is also randomized. You get bonus stats, and then after you go through a particular day, you fight the boss of that day. Then after a certain amount of days, you fight the, I don't know what it's called, but just kind of like the end boss of that particular stretch of days. And they're entirely new bosses in terms of like the end bosses. They do reuse a lot from Elden Ring, but they're also bringing back enemies from Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls 2. I think I also saw a little bit of Dark Souls 1 in there. I could be wrong, but like the Nameless King from Dark Souls 3, Duke's Dear Freya from Dark Souls 2.
ew.
Yeah. I mean, it looks really fun, you know? I mean, and instead of oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I'm just insulting these demons.
And instead of creating your own character, there's actually 8 different playable characters this time around. I don't remember any of their names because the Elden Ring names, you don't really remember the NPCs all too well, but basically they have different archetypes. Like one's the spellcaster, one is the overall character, one is the tank. And funny enough, if one of your party members goes down, you can attack them to get them back up.
Ooh.
Yeah, which I think that's a very good spin on things. Yeah, so I'm definitely looking forward to Night Rain when it comes out.
God, one of my proudest Dark Souls 3 moments was the fact that I beat the Nameless King on my first try.
Really? You did? Oh, it took me so many tries.
Yeah, I was baffled. But I was also playing the sorcerer build, and I hear he's weak to magic.
Oh, I didn't even know that. I was just playing melee.
So I just like, bam, bam, bam.
Bam,
and then he was
bam.
dead.
Yeah, I'm currently finishing up my playthrough of Elden Ring right now. I am at the mountain peaks right now. I'm doing a
You
sorcery
failed,
build.
Inuyasha!
He failed to attack.
I failed, and now you're hurt. And now I'm gonna have to heal you.
Yes, you. Whack. A playable,
Embarrassing, Inuyasha. You let Shippo take your kill from you.
characters, Elden Traveler. I mean, that's kind of what it feels like. Yeah, like there's different types of characters. There is the mage. There is the overall character. There's the tank, essentially. There's the archer, which I don't think the people in the playtest managed to get their hands on just yet. But yeah, there's just like so many different characters that you can be, and instead of choosing your stats, they have preset stats, and you level up automatically. So just level up whatever stats important to them, you know? Which, you know, it does take away a little bit from the Elden Ring experience, but at the same time, it's a spin-off. It's going to be $40, which I do appreciate, because if this were released 60 or even $70, I don't think a lot of people would buy it, or at least not too many people would buy it. But the fact that it's $40, I think it will give a lot of people an opportunity to try it out, you know? These here temple is written.
This temple sword is written.
Yes, so is written a temple. Wah 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 wah.
I don't like the random demon encounters. If you're gonna have overworld encounters, keep them to overworld encounters.
Yeah, but random encounters like Pokemon, yeah.
Ugh.
That's the price of the 3DS games right there. Yeah, exactly. And honestly, I think it's going to be a good deal. Like, I don't think Night Rain is going to be as good as Elden Ring, but I think it's going to be an enjoyable time, especially if you have friends who are into roguelikes, you know? I'm trying to think what else. I'm also looking forward to Celasta 2. Now, that's not going to be released this year. I think it probably won't be released until like 2027 or something like that. But I'm really looking forward to Celasta 2. I played the demo. I had myself a really good time. I wish we were able to create our own characters, but these preset ones do just fine. And unlike Celasta 1, multi-classing exists in Celasta 2.
Oh.
Yes, because one of the playable characters is a fighter cleric, which that's an interesting combination to choose, you know? Yeah, we got a few minutes before the ad starts, so I'll just kind of go on rambling about Celasta a bit. Yeah, like, so far, I've seen a lot of people enjoying it, but I've also seen some people unjustifiably call Celasta 2 a Baldur's Gate 3 clone, which I think that's pretty unfair, because the team that is working on Celasta is a tenth of the size of Larian, and the fact that, you know, like, they're also doing it more along the lines of what a D&D game is, rather than Larian, who took the D&D 5e, you know, mechanics and just kind of used their own engine from Divinity 2, you know? So, when people are comparing this to Baldur's Gate 3, I do think that's kind of unfair, you know? But at the same time, I get it, you know, that Baldur's Gate 3 was such a good game, like, it'll be hard, not necessarily to top, but to provide that same level of engagement, you know?
Yeah, whenever you get a game that goes big like Baldur's Gate 3, every game that is really similar to it will be compared to it from then on out.
Yeah. But that being said, I do have high hopes for Celasta 2. Especially if they bring back the Dungeon Maker. That would be fun, you know, just like an updated Dungeon Maker. We get to make our own maps, you know, try to play D&D actually through that. I think the one thing that I wish Baldur's Gate 3 had was the Dungeon Maker, because the PC version of Divinity 2 had Dungeon Master mode. You can make D&D campaigns through that game. It was weird that it wasn't in Baldur's Gate 3, considering that's D&D, you know, that would have been a perfect thing to add, but I guess they either didn't have the time or didn't think it would be fleshed out enough to add to it. Let's just hope that it doesn't turn into a GTA clone pandemic. I don't think it is, because there are still some companies out there like EA that think, oh man, we don't want to do single player games. We need to monopolize. We need subscription services. We need loot boxes. Veilguard failed because it wasn't monetized enough. I still think that's pretty stupid. Anyway, friends, we're going to go on a break here soon. Go ahead and get yourself a snack and a little drink, and we'll be right back after these messages. We are back! Excuse me. We are indeed back. What I mean by the GTA clone pandemic comment, I was talking about the people who used to accuse other games of trying to copy GTA. Oh yeah, like, I hope that doesn't happen with other games going forward in regards to BG3. Because, I mean, Larian's a good sport when it comes to putting developers up on a pedestal and just kind of like propping up the teams that work on these games, you know? Like, he understands the struggle on the development side, and he really appreciates everyone who helps, you know, contribute to the project, whether it be his team or the people that buy his games. And so, that I could respect Sven for his comments, like, that are, like, generally pro-consumer. I wish more companies would do that, you know? Hey, Titan. Veilguard failed because EA are, they're dum-dums. They're dum-dums, yep. EA are dum-dums.
Respect for, no respect for lore, for continuity, or their fans.
Yeah. Now, I'm gonna rant a little bit about Veilguard, like my biggest pet peeve. If by chance you guys really want to know about Veilguard, I'll give you a few seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay. I hate Veilguard for the reason that they pretty much made it so that way everything you did prior to Veilguard means absolutely nothing. They just literally destroy, what is it, Thetis? I think that's what...
Yeah, so Ferelden specifically.
Yeah, Ferelden. Yeah. So Ferelden, they just wipe out Ferelden. You know, just not. They don't even show it. It's just like, oh, off screen. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, Ferelden was destroyed. Everything was destroyed. Hardly anyone got out alive. And so that just means everything from the champion of Kirkwall to like the Origins character, even the Inquisitor. All of his efforts in Southern Thetis. Just out the window, you know? Just everything.
You know, like, I can respect wanting a fresh start. You know, like, I am upset by... Guys, stop getting hurt, please. I don't know how to replenish health. But, like, I can respect wanting a fresh start. Like, it is, like, one of Dragon Age's draws was its... continuity system, I guess you could call it, where your choices can matter from big or little. But I do understand that after 3 games, that's a lot of choices to keep track of and to make different things for. I get that. I get it. But, for one thing, you need more than 3 choices to accurately portray your world state. And another thing, you don't have to destroy everything to make it not matter.
Oh.
You can just say, that's down south, we're not going to worry about it.
Oh, and speaking of the endings, now, I've just heard from the grapevine about the endings. Remember how I said that the ending is dictated based off of various things, like you go doing all the companion quests and whatnot? Well, apparently you can't even get the good ending unless you have romance, unless you chose the romance option at the beginning, you know, with Solus, you know, as the Inquisitor. That, you know, that those 3 choices that, okay, what happened prior? If you did not choose that at the beginning of the game, you cannot get the true ending, or the good ending, I should say.
Are you sure about that?
I'm not 100% sure, but it kind of sounds like something that Veilguard would do.
Because to get the ending, if by good ending we're referring to the one where Solus voluntarily binds himself to the veil. I feel like that's more dependent on finding the Shard of Mythal than your romance.
Well, yeah, perhaps, which is why I'm not entirely sold on it, but at the same time, considering the lack of choices, I'm just, like, I'm not going to say that it probably wouldn't happen, you know? Let's see, they're trying, okay, a lot of comments from Titan. Let's see, they were trying to make a game that stand on its own without messing up the old guard on the cast. No! No, I would have to disagree with Titan. They were trying to do their own game by getting rid of everything that was good with the Dragon Age series because, oh, who cares about all this stuff that's happened? Look forward to the future. Look at us. Look at these new things. Forget about these old people. We'll just kill them off. You know, these new people are better, you know? That's what I don't like, you know?
So there it is. I can handle not messing with them anymore. Like, I want them to settle down and live happy lives. Like, I can handle that. You want me to say, yeah, the champion of Kirkwall, if they're not dead, they settle down. The warden's good. They found the cure.
Mm-hmm.
Like, good. I'm happy for them. They can do their own thing while we do our thing up here.
But they screwed them over so much. Every single one of them. Even if you think that's bad, the devs even worse. They tried pulling, if you don't wait a minute, okay, Jed, you might have to go into more detail about, like, what do you mean by this? If you think that's bad, the devs are even worse. They tried pulling, if you don't like it, you shouldn't play it mentality. I don't like that. I don't like it when devs say, oh, if you don't like it, don't play it. Look what happened. Hardly anyone played it.
Yeah.
And guess what?
Your advice.
And not to mention, it's now sort of free on PlayStation Plus. You know how they constantly release games on PlayStation Plus that you could just download?
No, I don't have a PlayStation.
Oh, well, every month or so, they'll have a selection of games. Usually older games that you could just download for free if you have the subscription. Veilguard was one of those games.
Lamau.
Mm-hmm.
I should go and see how much it is on Xbox now.
Probably a lot cheaper now. Meant to say devs. Yeah, I understand that, but I'm just... Wow, I don't like it when devs do that. Like... The idea of telling your customer base, if you don't like it, don't buy it, just means that, hey, they do not want your money. That's like saying, hey, don't buy this game, don't support us.
Maybe they're trying to do it out of kindness. Like, guys, you don't want to get this game. Trust me, please.
Oh, if only. Okay, whoa, okay, let's see here. They could have created side story content, but why endgame 90% or more of everyone just to do that? Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. It's just kind of like there was hardly any callbacks to the original games. They just said, you know what? These characters, we're just going to kill them off, and like this continent.
Here's the problem.
Yeah.
The problem is that they said they wanted to do a fresh start because, so many different world states, and we want everyone to be able to, feel like their world can be canonical. Except you bring Morrigan, Isabella, the Inquisitor, Varric. You bring all of these characters back, and then you expect them to not have... Like, you expect Varric and Isabella not to mention Hawk at all?
Yeah. Not to mention, like, they don't even act like the characters. Like, I can imagine, like, a little bit of change because of passage of time, but they don't act, like, as they did in previous games at all,
So, fuck Morrigan's story.
Mm-hmm.
Her entire character arc, not only in Origins, but all the way to Inquisition, was about not becoming her mother. And then it's like, surprise! You're now the vessel of Mythal!
Mm-hmm.
Mythal should have disappeared at the end of the game. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think Mythal should be the one to bind the veil.
It's as if these, like, writers didn't play any of the original games because they think, oh, I could do better than this. I don't need to play it.
Like, they fired a lot of the original BioWare writers.
Yeah, even the head writer, they said they left, but let's be real, they got fired. Like, it's just like, oh. Veilguard could have been so good. It could have been so good if, like, they weren't thrown 20 different directions. It was supposed to be a live service game, and I can clearly see that in the footage of Veilguard. Like, the way it's presented, like, the way the loot system is, it looks like a live service game. And it's just, like, 10 years. What was it, 10 years since? Or maybe 11 at this point with...
just about 10 years, I think.
Just about. Yeah, it's 10 years we've waited, for Veilguard. 10 years people have been anxious to finally conclude the story of Solus and all these other characters. But it was so disrespectful. And the gall that they had to say, oh, wait a minute, everything that's happened in the previous game, shadow government organization. We were in charge of Lothang. We were in charge of the origin character. But on that, if you don't like it, you shouldn't play a mentality comment. Then why should we buy? I can't even read. Then why should we play games, read books, watch TV shows or movies? Why even try anything? Yeah, exactly. Why even try anything? You know. I guess people only read books to extend their vocabulary.
If you want to play Veilguard, if you liked Veilguard, that's fine. Like, the general opinion I've seen on Tumblr, at least from where I am, is that it's a fine game. It's just not a good Dragon Age game.
Yeah,
I mean, the gameplay is even fun. The story is alright, but when in context of the rest of the Dragon Age series and what they did to it, it's terrible.
Yeah, I keep hearing things about the gameplay being just okay. It's inoffensive. It's fine. You know, there are some glimmers of good design here and there, but it's overshadowed by the fact that even the difficulty, it just pumps up the numbers, and even then, you can defeat some of the bosses on Nightmare difficulty just by, I guess, I'll say this later. Blood. Blood.
Be careful, Inuyasha. The smell of blood and the thought of the spider's web are giving me a bad feeling.
Really? The smell of human blood gives you a bad feeling?
Yes. The villagers mentioned the spider's web.
I know, but we can't come this far and turn around.
I know, but...
You guys stay here.
What are you saying, Inuyasha?
No matter how strong you are, you'll still be in danger if you go alone.
Oh, be quiet. It's better to fight a ghost by yourself anyway. I'll defeat him quickly.
He's going to get wrapped up in the web. I can already tell.
Bye, Inuyasha.
Always making decisions on your own.
That's what he said, but really, he's trying to keep us from danger.
Really? I didn't hear him say that.
He's just too proud to.
I see.
What's that?
What's this? What's this?
What happened, Kagome?
It can't be. I sense shards of the Shikon jewel.
What?
There's definitely shards of the Shikon jewel nearby.
Shards of the Shikon jewel?
It's what we've been looking for this whole time. Originally, it was one sphere, but it was broken into little shards and spread everywhere.
If the demons use the shards, they become more powerful. I didn't know there was anything like it. If the demon spider has them,
Then...
Yasha is in danger. Shippo, let's go!
Okay.
Let's go.
What should I do?
Wait here.
Yeah, that's smart.
Oh, okay.
It's true, I don't have any combat experience.
Yeah.
The most I can do is a little firebolt.
I wonder if everyone's okay.
I mean, they only left 2 seconds
Yeah,
ago.
really.
I'm really glad they're so concerned about me, but I don't want to be in their way. How can I help everyone?
Be in a way.
What is this?
Oh, that was a big scream.
Yeah, that was a good one.
What happened?
Alright, let me catch up on Titan's comments. Let me see. Let's see. They looked at the gameplay of ME Trilogy. I don't know what that is, but missed the point of how that trilogy worked its gameplay. The way that's done through, what is this? Mama BS? All of a sudden? Okay, I'm kind of losing the plot here. When Metal Gear Solid 5 is more respectful than the series, than this, yeah. Hey, Metal Gear Solid 5 was a good game, but definitely rushed. Yeah, definitely rushed towards the end. This is not how to spin off, let alone how to sequel. If you want to add extra insult to injury on top of what's good. Oh my god, so many messages. Oh, Mass Effect. Oh, Mass Effect. I haven't played Mass Effect at all, so I don't know too much about that. And the Mama group. Oh, okay, you're talking about Mama from Dot Hack. Yeah, I understand. Neo J says, it would be mad funny if Mario was the secret boss in this game. That would be funny. Let's go! I'ma beat you up.
Oh dear.
Wow. Mario.
Yeah, I should be fine.
You're all by yourself. You're
Oh,
all by yourself.
How do I... What?
Phase through the walls like a ghost.
Guess.
He's obviously, there's something back there.
Sorry guys, I can't save you. This door's blocking my escape. Or maybe it's up here.
Maybe. If Mario was the secret boss in
Wow.
Veilguard.
Oh.
Yeah, they would. Oh, no.
Everyone okay?
That's not a good movement.
That is not.
Well, there's still more of you. Since you escaped being captured, you should run away. Do you really want me to suck your blood?
I get it. You're not a spider. You're a tick.
Shut up!
You look like a snake.
How stupid.
He's using power from the shards of the Shikon Jewel. You can't win. You have to run away.
All. I have to do something. But what should I do?
Run away.
Look, there's a serpentine rock like Grandpa Cockadoo was talking about.
Give up, little one? Well, then, I'm going to eat you first.
Idiot! Why are you standing there? Run! Run away!
You have to run away.
You know what I'm going to do? Not run away.
Go away.
Because that's how anime works.
Oh.
Oh, flame, burning bright.
Wait, how do you know that? You haven't even touched the statue yet. Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Oh, yes. Fire in a wooden temple.
This is a great idea.
I'm free from the web.
Great. Now we can get him.
Damn you all! I'm going to drink everyone's blood!
He doesn't even get a
Again.
name. He's just called Spider.
He's just spider. That's how insignificant he is.
Mm-hmm. He's just there for tutorializing the new firepower.
Of course. Boss battle. I hope we're all healed.
It would be cool. Would have been cool if the whole stage was set on fire. Honestly, for aesthetic, maybe.
Anyway, just beat him up. Yeah, sure.
Wind Scar.
See, look at that guy. He's not a spider. He's just a guy.
He's just
really
a.
weird
He's just a
pervert.
beetle.
Here, Mom.
433. That's a lot.
Activity?
Oh man, I've always wanted to be part of an activity.
What the fuck is an activity?
I don't know. Cheer, pray, and increase owning. Okay.
Kobe, you need to heal yourself. I'm glad they give us this healing power that doesn't cost anything. That's very
Yeah.
good. Alright, Shippo, you are all out of energy, so just throw your fire bombs.
We all know giant spiders are weak to fire.
Everyone does that. But yeah, this guy only has 6 legs. He's a fucking poser.
Yeah, he is.
Do I now have attack? No,
Maybe special?
no,
I guess you don't get it just yet?
I guess not.
Shikigami attack. How was that?
You're trying, sweetie. You're trying.
Oh no, the spider's faster.
Oh no, what's he doing?
Stop. Oh,
Oh, okay.
oh boy.
That was damage.
Take that!
400. Let's go. Oh, no, 200. Okay, no. Oh!
Yeah.
There you go, you got him.
Get fucked.
Poser, you're not a spider.
Poser. I got 6 legs. You only have 2 eyes.
Yeah.
Which I do appreciate.
So that guy was just all talk about the 10 eyes thing.
Yeah.
200 experience. Okay, 2 level ups. Oh, 4 level ups. Nice.
Hey. They beat the shit out of that spider.
Is everyone okay?
Oh, well, what is that in the background that's hopping up and down?
I thought we were done for.
Guards, don't worry about the pulsating thing over there.
Yeah, just don't worry about it.
Dangerous. What were you thinking?
Oh, shut up. Everyone's safe now. That's all that matters.
You can at least say thanks.
That's not
No,
necessary. I'm
we would
glad
not
I
say
was able to
thanks.
help, even a little.
Well, I guess you aren't totally useless.
It would be funny if Inuyasha's ability is literally being a boss ender. What I mean is that he does extra damage to the bosses. You know, that would be interesting. I mean, he does fight a lot of strong enemies, so...
I see.
Just shut up, Shippo.
But that was a hun, not a laugh.
Something's moving over there. It looks like a spider's cocoon.
Oh no, he
Spiders
had
don't have
babies.
cocoons.
No, it's not a spider's egg, is it? Don't say that, Kagome.
What are you so afraid of?
Guards, we've been over this.
Wait a minute, why aren't you guys looking for the Joel shard?
Don't worry about it.
I mean, the thing that has been powering that thing?
All we got is a child.
And Inuyasha almost sliced her in two.
No. He was clearly slicing above her head.
Are you okay? Does anything hurt?
It was a little painful, but I'm okay.
Is your name Sachi?
Yes, but how do you know?
Great. Your mom and dad asked us to find you.
I'm glad you're safe now. What a relief.
At least he hadn't eaten you yet. Let's go, everyone.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go, everyone.
Hey.
Everyone is really worried about you. You should go home right away.
Okay, thank you so much.
Sorry, that voice.
Thank you so much. We should go make sure she made it home okay.
Oh no, she got trapped by a spider again.
God damn it, Sachi!
Hi, everyone. I'm glad.
Hi everyone, I'm glad to see you set back safely. I'm sorry.
So much. My daughter told me all about what happened. We were waiting for the chance to thank you.
See, like the dichotomy between these two voice actors is night and day.
Demons for now. Right, Inuyasha?
Yeah, but only because we had to face great danger.
Oh yes, it must have been so frightening.
Not really.
No,
That
man,
was
it was-
Poser. Wasn't even a real spider.
It was underwhelming of a boss.
Something we would like to give you to show our appreciation for saving our daughter. Will you accept it, please?
Money? I don't know if I can take this.
Yeah,
Please accept it.
yeah, take the money, we need it.
An apology for how we treated you at first.
It's only a little, but perhaps it will help somehow.
I think we should accept it. You're right. I will accept it then. Thank you.
1,000 total.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
God, the voice actor in this game.
Look, some of it's good, some of it is questionable. You can tell that they had to pull in some people for some lines.
They did, and like even the main characters. Like I'm super glad they got the actual voice actors to come do the voices, and they do a good job. But there's not much cohesion between
No.
them. Like they clearly voice their lines separate from each other.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of like how we do for our bridge series.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you haven't been gone long, but you've already experienced so much.
I murdered spiders.
Looks like you've learned how to use the power of Shikigami.
Not really, because we didn't get anything.
Tell me what happened.
Well,
I I blew up a rock.
I'm surprised that you defeated the spider. You've gotten much better at using the power of Shikigami. But I have a premonition that you'll be fighting many more demons.
Gee, what makes you say that?
But there's hope.
What a stupid old man.
You're so rude, Inuyasha. Sorry, Kakuju.
That's okay. There are many different uses for Shikigami. It can do more than just break rocks. You can use it when you're fighting.
What?
What?
Learn the power of Shikigami to help you when you fight. Come stand beside me. And close your eyes and be very still.
Okay.
Bup, bup, bup. Are we actually going to get some combat abilities now?
Who knows?
Now you have learned to call upon the power of Shikigami when you fight.
Hey, Gramps, this is for real. That's cool.
Now I will teach you how to use the power of Shikigami when you are fighting.
Yes, please.
Fight me. Oh, okay. Whoa, look at all these abilities that you could use.
Well, they're
Wait a minute, hang on. This is a screenshot of what's gonna happen later on in the game.
yeah. We already knew we were gonna get Moroku and Sango.
I know,
They're main
but-
characters.
I just find it funny because usually tutorials, they give you like images of what's happening, like probably right at the moment, like tutorializing, just kind of like the basic abilities. No, they just flat out show you everything that you're going to get. I kind of respect it, you know? Okay. Okay, alright. Do damage. Okay, yeah, co-op tech, okay, alright. See, I do like this, you know, like the combination of tags. I've always enjoyed that about, like, some games. I just wish they did it more often in turn-based RPGs.
Mhm.
Do you think you've learned how to use Shikigami in a fight?
Not
No,
yet.
not really.
I'm still a little uncertain, but I'm pretty sure I got it.
Yes, thank goodness for future foresight.
Soon, you'll be able to completely control it. After you gain more experience and learn to use it efficiently, not only will you be able to use it when you fight, but you will also learn to use the many different powers of the Shikigami.
He showed us.
Yes, really. You should go now. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Okay. Thank you, Grandpa Cockajoo.
Ooh.
Raging Flame, finally! A combat ability that isn't throwing a fiery bolt for the same amount of damage as our fist.
Now I'm not sure where to go again.
Well, maybe see if the new entry has popped up, or, yeah, entryway has popped up.
We're just gonna go back to the village.
Oh, yeah, but there we go. Yeah, that's where we're supposed to go anyway.
Katie's village. Payday.
Oh, you've come back.
I have.
Yes, you have.
We're back, Kaede.
So, did you find any clues?
No, not really.
But I learned how to set things on fire.
But we learned how to use the power of Shikigami.
Exactly.
Just as Inuyasha was about to get killed, he was saved.
Again, no one wants to address that there was a shard that you guys didn't pick up.
I'm sure they picked it up in between dialogues.
Oh, shut up, Shippo.
I'm just waiting for that one line of dialogue that said, "Oh man, we forgot the shard."
I have so much more to learn, or I'll just slow everyone down.
Even if it takes time, don't push yourself too hard. Be patient. I'm sure you're all very tired, so it's probably best if you go to bed now.
Hey, free
Okay,
heal.
good.
Yeah, I'm pretty tired.
I agree. Well, good night, Kaede.
I didn't know what was gonna happen when I heard them say it was the feudal era. But I've made some friends, and I might be able to get through this.
Yeah, maybe not. We'll see. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, cool.
Inuyasha, should we take the day off today?
The day off?
What's up, Kagome?
Our friend must be exhausted since everything is so new. I thought we could take it easy today.
I see. You're so nice, Kagome. I agree.
Yeah, let's not go on an adventure.
Idea for us to split up.
Hmm?
Huh?
A voice.
Oh, it's Miyoga.
It's been a while, Inuyasha.
Hey, it's Isun.
Kagome's last suggestion. There are demons.
God, Claude. They are both perverts, so I can't deny.
Yeah, see? They're both small perverts.
They're both small perverts, but Isun is so much more than just a small pervert.
Is this guy much more than just being a small pervert?
No, he's also a coward.
Oh, I can't say that about Usun. Usun is pretty brave when he wants to.
Mm-hmm. God, I hope we see him again in Okami too.
I'm excited for Okami too. That was a surprise.
Where they go with it and what they do with it.
Yeah, I mean, I hope it's not a full-blown remake of Okami Den, but I do want to see, like, things brought over maybe from Okami Den, you know? And just kind of, like, build upon it, I guess.
I agree with Miyoga. We don't want to get into any trouble.
Let's get into trouble.
So, let's make teams of 2 and go about our day.
Dibs on the dog guy.
Agreed. What do you think, Inuyasha?
Well, sure. Why not?
Why not?
It's decided then. So who do you want to travel with today?
I
Sorry,
know.
go man, stealing your man.
Guess I'll go with you.
And because of this decision, the sequel series never happened.
Chestnuts.
Thank God.
Me too.
Hey, let's go.
Let's go!
But where are we going to go? That's my question.
Which decision? I mean, what do you mean, Titan? We're always going to choose Inuyasha. Because this is the canon. This is the real canon right here.
No, I'll never accept it as real canon. Inokage is my OTP. I'm only doing this because the lulz and the drama.
What was the decision in game? Oh, it was Inuyasha.
Yeah, we're taking Inuyasha with us. See, me myself, I very much ship Inuyasha and Kagome. I think they are the one true pairing of all one true pairings. They are destined to be with each other in every universe except for this one. And I love them so much. However, I can't get with his brother in the first playthrough, so I'm settling for Inuyasha.
Yeah. I mean, what tragedy.
Can you help me find it with your nose? It has a peculiar smell.
Is that right? What a pain in the butt. Fine, I'll help you.
Yay! I didn't tell you what the smell was.
I'm gonna find it anyway.
Can you find it?
Be patient. I can kind of smell it.
Also, why am I looking for an herb? I got here yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah, Kagomi's the healer of the group.
Very serious about this. Huh? Hey, wait a minute. Actually... Inuyasha?
Don't bother me. I said I'm looking for it.
But I found it.
Sorry, but I found it.
What?
Oh, so you didn't need my help after all.
Thank you, though.
What a waste of time.
Jesse.
Well, I'm glad you found it. But it doesn't really smell like much from here.
Yes. You have to squish it first. See?
Let's see.
What's wrong?
I've killed him.
You fool! Get that away from me!
But it smells good.
It doesn't matter. Just take it and go away. Now!
Yes, use the aerodynamic run away. After a fun time, something.
I saw that too.
There's only one candy left. Huh? I feel like someone's
I
watching.
always feel like somebody's watching me.
Oh, it's only Shippo. What's up? What are you looking at so intently? Oh, this candy. Here you go.
I can have it. That was delicious. Now I'll show you the transformation I've been practicing.
Dinosaur, dinosaur. Let's have a dinosaur. Nothing.
Inuyasha? Oh, Shippo, that was good. But he doesn't look that dopey. He's pretty sharp looking.
What? Excuse me?
Thanks for saying I look dopey.
No, yeah, Shippo actually does that sometimes.
Just turn into a pink balloon?
You're
Yep.
the real one?
Inuyasha, do you think Kagome likes my art of transformation?
You went from 3D to 2D. I would say that's an accomplishment.
Hooray!
You gained a stronger
Now we're
friendship.
Stronger friends. Anyway, I think.
You think.
Well, we can still play
What's the
this.
matter? Ye don't have any time to loiter around. It's best to get on your way.
Okay.
Bakayede.
Oh, hello.
Hello, I am merchant. Hey you, did you know you can really get some really tasty cakes around here? I am merchant.
What a large person.
Okay, excuse me.
Guys.
Say how it goes.
Cakes? I don't know. I've only just arrived.
Oh, I didn't hear his voice line. Oop.
Hey, I've seen you before. Where was it?
Oh, I don't know you. But where did you see me?
Oh, yes, in Kasasagi Town.
Oh,
But I don't know where that town is. This is the first time I've heard that name.
No mistake, Kasasagi Town. That's where I saw your face.
I'm getting tired just listening to him.
all right. To Costco.
To Costco.
To Costco. Oh no, wait. We still have to be here. Damn.
Dang.
Well, we're here, so we need to save, and it's only got 15 minutes left.
Yeah.
Anyway, we should go talk to Katie.
Yeah, let's talk to Kaede.
You know, can be obnoxious sometimes, but I do wish in this game the characters were a little more like, hey, maybe we should go do this after each interaction,
Mhm.
just to, you know.
Nudge you in the right direction.
Well,
Mhm.
Kimbe says he saw you before.
Yes, he said he's seen me before. But I've never been to Kasasagi Town.
He's definitely a bit of a gluttonous young man, but he's no liar.
I wonder where he's seen me.
He said,
If it really bothers you, why don't you go to Kasasagi Town?
I guess so. There isn't much to do around here anyway.
damn, right in front of her face.
Yeah, really.
There's stories about the shards of the Shikon jewel.
That you were left
Are
behind.
you talking about the sparkling crystals the demon spider had?
Yes.
But it's asking a lot to have you come with me to Kasasagi Town.
Oh, don't worry about it.
But I don't want to slow you down.
Slow us down?
What are you guys going on and on about? If we're gonna go to Kasasagi City, we'd better get going.
See?
Are you saying you're gonna come too, Inuyasha?
Oh.
Don't get me wrong. It's only because I'll do anything to find the shards of the Shikon Jewel.
Thank you, Inuyasha.
We found an error in the dialogue. Or the writing, whichever one.
Hooray!
Right.
More to do.
Let's keep finding these inconsistencies.
Alright, we have only about 10 minutes left, but we should probably end it up here.
Yeah, and then we'll start the road to Kazekage. Get
Kasasagi.
Special beam cannon. We're on the road to special beam cannon. So, what did we do today? Well, we ended up talking to people, and that people led us to a temple, and that temple led us to a spider. That it's not actually a spider. Actually, it's more like a beetle with a face. But we burned the beetle with the face, we saved the child, and then the child, you know, went back to the parents, and the parents gave us money, and then we used that money for nothing. Well, I don't think we even used the money, but we spent some time with Inuyasha, and Inuyasha complained about the smell of the herb, and then we went back, and then, you know, we're on the road to Casablanca.
Hey.
Yeah. So, friends, this is what we're going to call it here. I hope all of you fantastic people stay classy, stay beautiful, but most importantly, have a good night. But before, I did my outro before I did anything else. If you haven't already, go ahead, hit that follow button on the Twitch side or the subscriber side on YouTube. It means a lot to us. And also, you can head to our Discord. So that way you'll be notified as to when we go live, when we post videos. I'm .hack creator, you know, as it were over at YouTube, and you can partake in polls. You get to chat with us. You know, that's a deal. That's a steal, I would even say. So, friends, I hope you have a good night. All right.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, I was about to say you're not going to say goodbye. Aww. Anyway, have a good night, friends.
Good night, lovelies.